Hi everyone, I am Sabrina with a touch of elegance. I want to come over on here to just show you all how you can prepare a lily for a funeral arrangement. This is a little hack that well, not really a hack. This is a method that I always use sometimes whenever I'm doing live funeral arrangements. You can purchase these arrangements from your local grocery store or Walmart, and sometimes I just go to my wholesale supplier, which is about 35-40 minutes away from my home, and purchase a few of these. I don't get a lot at one time because that's a lot of maintenance. You have to make sure you keep them watered, and you have to give them a little plant food sometimes. So I don't purchase a lot of them at one time, but I do try to keep a few lilies just in case someone may want them for a last minute funeral arrangement or something. But what I'm going to show you today is how I prepare this arrangement. Like if you get it from a local grocery store or something, you can just take this arrangement and wrap the bottom of the flower pot, because they always come in this flower pot, like a plastic white or green flower pot. You can take it and wrap it in floral wrap. This wrap here is a wrap that I got from Temu. You can purchase them from Amazon has them. I've purchased them from Amazon before, and what I do is I get several colors, just keeping them on hand just in case something like this comes up. So what I do is I just take the floral wrap, and make sure you get waterproof floral wrap, because you have to have waterproof floral wrap because the flowers have to be watered, and whenever you water them, you don't want your paper to get all wet and start tearing. So make sure you have waterproof paper. So what you do is you lay it diagonally on your table wherever you're preparing your floral arrangement, and then you take the flower and you just sit it in the center of your paper. Always sit it in the center, and just bring your ends up on the side just like this. Make sure you have your ends up pointed on each side. And what you're going to do is just fold it, make a fold on each corner of your flower pot. It's very, very simple to do. Once you do it a few times, you'll have it down packed. And what I do after I fold it, I put a little piece of tape on the side just to make sure it holds its shape. I use this piece of transparent tape, and I tape each corner. Just go around taping each corner. So after you completed each corner, it should give you this look here. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to tie our bow. What I did is I made a bow out of the floral satin ribbon, just your simple bow. I think I did 6 loops on each side, and I left long strings so I could tie the strings around your flower pot but leave the strings long enough so you can tie it around twice. And I'm going to show you what I mean here. Just cross it over in the back and bring it back towards you and tie it in the front behind your bow. And you can always move your bow where you need it to be after you finish tying it, but make sure you tie it behind your bow so that knot can be hidden. And after I tie that knot in the back behind my bow, what I go back and do is tape my sides, making sure that the ribbon don't slide, because if you don't, that ribbon always seems to slide no matter how tight you tighten it. To me, it always try to slide down. So to keep it from sliding, what I do is just push it up some as much as possible, and then I come back with a piece of transparent tape. And I make sure it's transparent tape because your scotch tape will be seen, and tape my size of the ribbons. I tape it down just to give that security. Here I'm showing you a card that you should always place on a funeral arrangement, no matter if it's a live arrangement or if it's a floral stand, funeral stand, or a casket spray. It doesn't matter what it is. Make sure that you have that card on there, because that shows who sent the flower and who the flower is going to. So always make sure you have that on your floral arrangement, especially when you're delivering it, or if you're having someone to pick it up. Make sure that information is on that arrangement, because you don't want it going to the wrong person. And also you want that family to know that you was thinking about them at that time, and you sent them a little something just to tell them that you're thinking about them. So this is a funeral arrangement. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next video. Bye bye.